Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is the first video of mine that you are watching, we're gonna start a little vlog today. I wanted to film a little life update for you guys. It's like 4 p.m. so we're starting the vlog a little bit late. I'll just kind of fill you in on my day. We slept in a little bit because I worked late last night, and then this morning we just got up and took the dogs for a walk. We went to Costco today. It's like 3 days before Christmas. It's the 22nd, I think. So Costco is crazy, but that's our Costco stuff. My boyfriend and I both work in the restaurant industry, so our schedule is just like very much not a normal person's schedule. We don't have obviously a Monday to Friday, and we don't have a 9 to 5 or like an 8 to 4 type of job. We're just a little bit all over the place, very abnormal schedules compared to the normal person, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little vlog for the rest of the day, and I'll give you guys a little life update as this video goes on. Let's I guess I could show you actually what we got from Costco. So we picked up some stuff for, we don't get like all of our groceries at Costco. It's obviously just the two of us, so we just kind of get some basics. I guess first little life update is we live in Vancouver and our families live in Ontario. We're from Ontario. We just moved to Vancouver this past spring, so it's almost been a year, and we're not going home for Christmas this year. If you're new, we have 2 dogs and they are our babies, so it makes it a little bit hard to go home for Christmas. We would either have to fly home and get someone to watch our dogs because they can't, you know, we're not just gonna fly them back and put them in cargo and stuff for a couple of days over Christmas. I don't want to have to ask someone to watch 2 dogs over Christmas. Everyone's traveling and doing their own things. And the other option would be to drive across the country. Driving from Vancouver to Toronto area is a very long drive, and if you're not from Canada, look at a map. I talked to some people at work that have traveled from other parts of the world to Vancouver, and they're like, oh, I just thought Toronto was like a couple hours away. No, I think it's like, actually, let's look it up. Let's calculate. Is 1 day and 20 hours, so it would quite literally take 2 Why is it driving through? This is like definitely not the most direct route. This must be because of weather conditions, because this is taking us like through Wyoming and Idaho. Like, this is not okay. Anyways, which brings me to another point about why we can't drive. It's literally mid-December, and to drive back we would be driving through mountains, and it's really snowy in Vancouver right now. Driving through mountains, conditions just get sketchy, and we just don't want to have to do that drive right in the middle of winter. But that's what it's showing me for the route at the moment. So yeah, we're just not doing that. We are gonna have Christmas, just the 2 of us. Again, we work in the restaurant industry, so we both work kind of like around Christmas anyways, and it can be hard to get time off around the holidays because when you work in the restaurant industry, you just don't have a normal person's schedule, and you just like have to do that. First, I'll show you how snowy Vancouver is, which for the rest of the country this is not a lot of snow, but for Vancouver this is a lot of snow. And we have our little Christmas tree over there. Don't mind the mess, but with all of our packages that our family has sent us, so I should really turn that on. But our Christmas plans are basically just to relax. We're gonna make a big yummy breakfast, do some baking, so I didn't want to get Costco sizes of things, like baking things, because honestly I don't bake very often, so I'll just go to the regular grocery store later to pick that up. I hate the lighting situation in this kitchen. Costco haul. This is in no particular order. This quinoa salad, if you know, you know. This is so yummy. Quinoa, mung beans, cucumber, tomatoes, bell pepper, parsley, lentils, lemon juice. Just like such an easy little side to throw with anything. Picked up some steaks for a little Christmas dinner. We never buy steaks. I've actually never cooked a steak before, but we're gonna attempt. This Costco thing of chicken breast, which I'm going to break up and put some in the freezer and start marinating some tonight. Literally 3 packs of these. I'm not joking. There's 60 eggs in here, so we got 180 eggs in total. Next, we got some bacon. We don't usually have bacon, but we wanted to get some just for our like yummy Christmas breakfast. Just some vanilla Greek yogurt. Good little snack. Don't know what else to say about it. Isaac picked this up. These are like aiolis. There's chipotle aioli and jalapeno lime aioli. Isaac is a very basic eater. Isaac would literally cook chicken breast, rice, and like some sort of vegetable, like just like frozen vegetables. No seasoning on anything. He'll just cook that stuff and like put some of this on top and eat it. That's that. Caesar dressing, again, for the same reason that I just told you. I always get natural peanut butter from Costco because it's so much cheaper. I love apples and peanut butter. I have apples and peanut butter every single day. I might make like peanut butter cookies. I also just got these little cashew bars. I love these. He got these Nature Valley crunchy granola bars. I always get like dog treats from there. Yeah. I think now I'm gonna make one of the steaks for Isaac before he goes to bed. Before he goes to work. I'm gonna go Google how to make a steak. Okay, I feel like I'm really not a hat person, but it's so cold out. I'm getting ready for the gym. It's so cold out that I have to wear one. Just use this in my eyebrows. I just steal these spoolies from Sephora, and this has just been the best eyebrow product recently. I have to use like a decent amount, and I honestly hate that you have to, it seems like there should be a better way to do this. I hate that you have to like dip it in. You just dip it in and then obviously like brush up your eyebrows, and it holds them insanely well. I swear your eyebrows do not move. I'm wearing layers. I have my sports bra and my leggings under sweatpants. I feel like hats don't look good on me. Just made my pre-workout. I feel like I've talked about this so many times, but this is the pre-workout that I use. I'm obsessed with it. Want to get my 30 minutes of cardio in. If you want to know about my workout routine recently, go and watch my week of workouts YouTube video, because that's basically how I've been training. I've been very consistent with it, but it's not super structured. I am leaning into a little bit more of like intuitively training, working out, because as women, we have a 28-day cycle, and so it only makes sense to kind of follow your body's natural cycle and align your workouts with that. Yeah, I just really like to intuitively listen to my body. I feel like over the past couple of years, I've gotten to know my body a lot better. That's why my training has adjusted so much. In my week of workouts video, I believe I talked about how I used to be really into weight training, and I personal trained for a while, and I was very into weight training that way. I did like the whole bulking, cutting thing, and it was honestly really from my experience of doing an intense bulk and then doing an intense cut that I decided that I just like didn't want to be like that anymore. Felt like I was going to two really different extremes. The one extreme, I was literally like almost force feeding myself. Like I kind of made up a meal plan for myself to make sure that I was hitting like protein goals and eating enough food to be building muscle. And I would actually be forcing myself meals. Like I would be so full and be like, no, I have to finish this. The workouts with that looked like lifting really heavy, not doing a lot of cardio, and yeah, just like intensely lifting a lot of weight. And then to the other extreme, I was doing intense cardio every single day, working out still every single day with lighter weight because I just wasn't as strong. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed how I was eating when I was in my little cut. I actually think it made me feel really good. I don't think I needed to necessarily restrict that much, but I do remember feeling really good from that. My body definitely wasn't recovering as much because I was doing such intense cardio and stuff. I don't think I was doing enough to balance that out. But anyways, through those extremes, I've kind of come to the place where I'm at now, where I am, just got to know my body really well. I'm now basically intuitively kind of training. I definitely have goals and things that I like to hit every week, but even how those are, I like to weight train typically 3 to 4 times a week, but on a week where I'm on my period, that might be a little bit less and replaced with more Pilates and yoga. And on a week where I feel really good, where I'm not on my period, I might be weight training 4 times a week and those are like more intense workouts. I feel really good. I feel like I'm definitely seeing progress. I definitely have some work to do in terms of my diet and nutrition. The goal for me in that aspect is just to be eating more whole foods and be getting more nutrient dense foods in. I can just struggle with getting busy with other things, and then I don't prioritize making myself meals, so then I end up eating out a lot or just eating really fast meals, which then don't tend to be the most nutritious. All of that to say, this evening I really want to go and just get a good workout in. So I'm going to do my 30 minutes of cardio, incorporating cardio much more because it just makes me feel so good. Like I love to go in and just get a really good sweat on. I'm gonna do an upper body workout. I'm gonna do a back workout. After my workout, I have a yoga class and I'm so excited. I have a yin class tonight. It's with my favorite yoga teacher at my favorite studio. This is why I left Ontario. It's -6. I know that's not that cold. It's not supposed to get this cold here. I just got out of the shower and I'm in a little bit of a rush to get to my yin yoga class. Luckily it's close to my house. Just wanted to shower before I went to the class because it's like a relaxing class and I'm not gonna sweat in, so I just wanted to be all clean and cozy before I go. My outfit honestly doesn't really make sense. I'm wearing this like one piece, for like Aritzia one piece with brown sweatpants, and it's kind of like blue, so it honestly doesn't go, but whatever. And then this white sweatshirt. But I wanted to mention quickly, I've been posting my workout outfits pretty much daily on mainly Instagram Reels. That's kind of like the main place that I'm focused on posting them, but I have also, I think, been posting all of them to TikTok and also to YouTube Shorts, because I'm just like, I may as well if I, you know, did it. If I like made it anyways. If you're interested, because my last video that I put out was that Elf Elite haul of like a bunch of pieces that I got from the Black Friday sale, so I've been wearing a bunch of those recently, obviously, because they're new, so I'm hyper fixated on them, but I really like them. And if you're interested, if you watch that video and you're interested to see like how I'm actually, I guess, wearing them as outfits to work out and like what workouts, check out my YouTube Shorts or my TikTok or my Instagram Reels. They started like a little 30 days of workout outfits. I've been including like what my workout actually is in those videos, and it's just been fun. I've been really enjoying making those. Anyways, I'm gonna run to yoga now and then stop at the grocery store on my way home, and then I will talk to you guys again and do more life updates. Hi, I'm back from yoga and I went grocery shopping again. Big grocery haul day. May as well show you. First, some snacks, some sourdough bread, which I'm gonna have a piece of right now with peanut butter and jam. Some rolled oats, because I want to start having oats in the morning. I really don't like the mushy texture of oats. I'm looking up recipes and I found one to make them more chewy and less mushy. I also want to make chocolate chip oatmeal cookies, so I need them for both. 4 Granny Smith apples. If you know, you know. I love apples. I have apples and peanut butter every single day. Some potatoes, because I'm thinking baked potatoes on Christmas with the steak would be so yummy. I haven't had baked potato in forever, but I just saw potatoes at the grocery store and I was like, that would be good. I got green onions to top the potatoes with. I also got unsalted butter. This is for potatoes and for the cookies that I'm gonna make. Some random other things that I had to get for cookies. Baking soda. I'm pretty sure I have some, but I wasn't sure, so I wanted to get some just in case. Vanilla extract. Again, I think I have some, but just in case I don't. Semi-sweet chocolate chips. Brown sugar. Had to get flour, old cheddar cheese because it was on sale and I figured that would be yummy to top the potatoes with as well. Funny because, like I said, Isaac will eat just like the most plain thing, so I'm sure he will literally just have a baked potato with nothing on it. This is straight up just for me. He doesn't really like green onions, so he won't have that, and he doesn't like cheese, so he won't have the cheese either. 2 lemons just for lemon water, and maybe if I marinate the chicken and might need lemon or something. I got cinnamon rolls. I haven't had cinnamon rolls in forever, but I saw them and I was like, Christmas morning, yummy bacon, eggs, like that kind of breakfast with cinnamon rolls. I don't even know if Isaac likes cinnamon rolls. He's so weird. He doesn't really like a lot of pastry. I feel like he's not even gonna like this. He definitely won't put the icing on it, but he might like them plain. Isaac, I know, is going to destroy the cookies that I make, so he'll be more than happy with that. Also, I feel so insanely different in the best way after that yoga class. I knew that I needed that class, but when I went to the gym and like just now and did my back workout, I was honestly feeling pretty weak and I didn't have the best mind-muscle connection. I think it's just because I haven't been prioritizing my recovery as much recently. I've been slacking the past week, I would say, on that. I've been very motivated and just like inspired and excited about my workout. That has just made me want to go extra hard in the gym, but I just need to remind myself that when I go extra hard in the gym, I need to also go extra hard in recovery because I need both. If I'm pushing my body really hard, I need to make sure that I'm taking like the same amount of time and effort to recover. That felt really good. My body feels so different after that, and I feel like I'm gonna have such a good workout tomorrow now, and it makes me so excited to do my own yoga teacher training soon. That is another life update. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you might know that I was supposed to do my yoga teacher training in Costa Rica last May. It ended up getting canceled. Not enough people signed up, and so the trip got canceled, so I didn't go. And I had announced on my channel that I was gonna go to Costa Rica for 3 weeks, and then I wasn't able to go, and I don't think I ever really talked about it, honestly. I was kind of upset. I will be doing my yoga teacher training soon. It's booked. I'm really excited, but I feel like last time, because I spoke about it so early and then it got canceled, I don't know, I'm just like, I don't think that this one is obviously gonna get canceled. I just don't want to speak too soon about it now. So I'm gonna save that until probably I'm like actually there. The exciting thing for me is, yes, obviously being certified to be able to teach yoga. I'm honestly way more excited just for the actual experience. I started practicing yoga, I would say consistently, because I had done it like, you know, here and there previously, but really consistently in 2020, and kind of fell in love with it because obviously gyms were closed and it was just something that I could do at home. It just made an impact on me, not only in my body and just like physically moving, but more so mentally. And our body and our minds are just so connected, and yoga always really reminds me of that and how important that connection is. And I'm just so excited for the whole experience, to learn so much more about yoga and the different postures and the philosophy. I feel just like so excited and so passionate about yoga. So yeah, I'm just so excited to learn more about that, but I'm also so excited to do it in a retreat style, just be there and be immersed in the experience for 3 weeks, and I feel like I'm just going to grow so much from it. And I was just thinking about how excited I was in that class, and I'm just like so grateful that I get to go and do that and then be able to share that with other people. But anyways, that's something that I'll talk about in a future video more. Is there a more comforting thing in the entire world as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Okay, I'm in for my last little outing of the evening. I just took my dogs for a walk and I'm sitting down at my computer. I just put Aquaphor all over my face, hence the shine. I put up a question box on my Instagram for people to ask questions, and I wanted to answer some of the questions that I got on Instagram. Do you think you'll stay in BC, or are you ever thinking of moving back to Ontario? For those of you who don't know, I moved from Ontario. I actually moved to Vancouver Island at first, and we lived on Vancouver Island for 6 months, and then we just moved to Vancouver at the end of February last year. So coming up on a year in Vancouver specifically, and almost a year and a half in BC. I love Vancouver a lot. I feel so lucky to just live in this city. I love it. I love that you get all of the amenities being in a city. It's so walkable. I walk to the gym, I walk to my workout classes, I walk to work, I walk to get groceries. Almost never use our car. The only times that we really use our car is if we are picking up friends at the airport or the ferry, etc. If we're going to Costco, because obviously that's usually a big haul of things. It's very rare, like maybe once a month we use our car, and there's just so many things to do. You guys know that I've been loving my workout classes. I love that I can walk to so many different types of workout classes and that I just have access to all of that, because I've never really lived anywhere where I had such a variety of things to do. You're in the city and you get all of these benefits, but then also in Vancouver you're surrounded by nature. Like there's mountains and the ocean and they're beautiful, but also just within the city they've done such an amazing job at, like, there's just so many trees everywhere. There's trees on rooftop. I have a rooftop patio at our building and it feels like a park, but you're on top of a building. And even when I look outside at other buildings, they have rooftops that literally feel like a park, like full trees, bushes, lawn. Feels like such a green city. You obviously get like the amazing views of the mountains and the ocean, and if you drive a little bit you can do amazing hikes. Yeah, we just love it here so much, and honestly we haven't even really explored that much, I would say. So we're excited to just continue exploring the city and getting to know the city, and we really want to in the next year just like explore it more, different areas, do more hikes and camping and all of the things. To answer that question, we love it. Don't see ourselves ever moving back to Ontario. Obviously a lot of our friends and family are there, but we also feel really lucky in the fact that Vancouver is obviously a city that people like to travel to, and so we've been able to see a decent amount of friends and family from them just traveling to Vancouver. The weather is a little bit milder. As I say this, it's like the coldest day that we've had, and it's been super snowy, but for the most part, like, the weather is super mild. I was wearing shorts all of October. On that note, another kind of life update is we are considering moving. We really love our location. We love living downtown, and we do like this apartment. Just feel like we really need more space. I think I mentioned earlier in the video, my boyfriend is a music producer, so he has his setup, his entire producing setup in our closet right now. If you go back, and I think I have an apartment tour from when we moved here on my channel, and all of his producing stuff is now actually in our closet. Not the most ideal situation, but that way he can do his calls, his like meetings and all of that, and be like playing music and stuff in there, and be able to like shut the door and kind of be in his own space. And then I don't have to worry about, you know, if he's on a meeting or something, I don't have to worry about being quiet or not being in the background or something if he had his desk out in the living room. I'm starting to do more content creation stuff, so we're just kind of, yeah, feeling like we need a little bit more space. It's just something that we're considering, and it feels just really exciting to be in a city that we can see ourselves living in long term. We were really thinking about moving to LA, and I still like would love to live in LA at some point. I've just always been drawn to the city. I think it's amazing. The weather is obviously amazing, and there's just like so much to do and see there, and I feel like it aligns with our lifestyle. So not like totally closing the door on that, I guess, but it's just not a goal for the super near future, I would say. I think it's shifted to kind of be more like we will always have a home here in Canada and likely in Vancouver, and then be able to travel to LA often, maybe spend winters or like colder months there, because yeah, we both really love it. And with my boyfriend doing music production, he'll likely need to be in LA a lot, and that's just lucky for me because I love it there. That's kind of the tea and the update with our living situation. It feels amazing to have finally found a city that we see ourselves being in long term, because if you know that we have moved around quite a lot. Even when we lived in Ontario, we we were like moving cities. We lived on Vancouver Island for 6 months and now here for almost a year. So it's good starting to feel more settled, which just feels good for me. And we've made a lot of friends here. And on that note, another question that I got was, how did you make new friends as an adult in a new city? This, I would largely say, is because my boyfriend and I both work in the restaurant industry, which is a very social job. I feel like a lot of people that work in restaurants kind of have their like little hustle, or like they have their kind of main thing that they're working on, their passion project, or like what they really want to do, and then they're kind of like serving to pay the bills and like fund those, which is exactly what my boyfriend and I are doing. Me with like content creation being my main thing that I want to do, and music production being his main thing that he wants to do, and serving is just something that allows us to make decent money with not working a ton and be able to put money into our actual passion projects. A lot of other people are kind of in a similar boat, so it's cool to meet people that are in like a similar stage of life and a similar mindset as you. Obviously, there's also a lot of people that are just like interested in going out. My light is dying, but that's how we've made a lot of friends. But other ways I would say is, or I guess like even ways that I've like strengthened my friendships of people that I've met at work, are going to workout classes with them. I feel like that's a really easy thing to do with like people that you just met, or even meeting people in the classes, asking people to go to other classes with you, or if there's like someone that you see in a workout class that like you like their outfit, or I don't know, you like somehow get chatting with them, like ask if they regularly go to that class, or if they would want to like go for coffee after class. Those are honestly kind of like my main two. Like my job is, I would say, how I've met majority of people here, and then also just like through friends of friends. It's also like it's dependent on what you're interested in. Like obviously I really like working out, going to workout classes, so that's how I'm gonna meet my friends. We also have like, not that I would say that we've necessarily met friends, but we have dogs and we go to the dog park and we end up like chatting with a lot of people at the dog park. But I would say just like don't be afraid to put yourself out there, get involved in things that you're interested in, and don't be afraid to reach out and like compliment someone or ask if they would want to go for a coffee. I feel like there's like a million other things that I could also talk about in this life update, but I feel like this video is gonna be long. So I think I'm just gonna end it here. And if you guys want more life updates, if you have more questions, leave them in the comments and I can make more videos or just respond to your comments down below. I really appreciate you guys being here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It means so much to me. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers soon. Love ya. Bye.